play first. I'll keep it.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
Thing is, Precursor is good enough where it's like, if it doesn't get answered, it just wins. He made a really good play last game. I don't want to make too many references to last game because you guys didn't see it, but I'm not even going to talk about it. We're just going to move on with this
That's
game.
a good draw.
Rotwolf is good.
Well, he made kind of a good play. I mean, better than the Imperial.
Keeping the rust tick back.
Yeah, that was
good.
a really good play.
And I'm going to go and drop Rotwolf. I think we should just bash with Rotwolf.
Yeah.
Because if he wants to bash back with those, even just this one, we take one, he takes two infect. That's a good trade.
Yeah. So far in this draft, our infect has not been really good.
It's pretty underwhelming. I mean, we have the Rotwolf, the Priest of Norn, the Inkmoth Nexus. Do we really have anything else in that?
Not really, but I mean, it always just seems like, I mean, we just have 2/2s. I think that they don't have to block, which is kind of bad.
Well, that's the problem with playing half infect, or part infect and part non-infect. Guessing he's gonna exile the Viridian Emissary. Too bad it's not leave the battlefield.
Yeah, that'd be good. I don't think he would target it then. Getting in for 2. Come on, land. Not quite.
No.
Well, that's not terrible. I guess we could either play the Spell Bomb and plan to sack it and maybe block something.
I'm fine. He can't bash with his stag because we can block with the Rotwolf and the Spell Bomb, and then we'd draw a card off the Rotwolf and he'd lose his stag. So
Yeah,
I think
I guess it'd be better to hold the Glenhawk for that Precursor Golem as it is at this point.
yeah. And hopefully we'll just draw a land at some point. If the Emissary dies, we have 2 cards to draw from the Spell Bomb in our next card next turn. See how he attacks. So there's a land.
That's good.
So I'm going to put the Rotwolf in this. Well, let's see what he does here. He taps that. I'm actually going to put the Rotwolf and the Viridian Emissary on it, because we still draw a card out of it. We get a land out of the Emissary, which we're going to dig up a white.
Yeah, what we could do actually is next turn. Really got to see what he does at the second main of this turn.
So yeah, we get a card out of both those creatures dying, and he loses stags.
I would have pulled the land out before drawing a card.
You're right. That is the right way to stack that, but we got a good card out of it, so. Yeah, Jack is right about that. So next turn we could even drop Precursor and then bounce it.
That's what I wanted to say, is that assuming he tapped out, because I mean obviously if you do that and he plays Burn the Impure in response, that's
bad.
A blowout. But I think that's the right play to do.
Yeah, getting 2 free golems seems fine.
And you get a bird.
And a bird.
A hawk, I guess.
Let's bounce a token.
Yeah, so good. Well, if that doesn't stabilize the board, I don't really know what does.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
Pretty good
turn right
put
there.
Eight power down.
Yeah, that stabilized it. So we'll go ahead and bash with this Glenhawk. Oh, he's doing something here. Yeah, it's fine. I think I'm just gonna leave mana open for the Darksteel Sentinel. He looks pretty flooded because I doubt he is waiting on 8 mana drops. Platinum Imperon?
That would be really good right now, actually.
Yeah, it would be.
Keep open that Moron medal.
Every time. Alright, so we're going to go to begin combat. He's probably going to tap our Sentinel. I think at this point we can just bash with everything and then drop a Tangle Angler to defend.
Are you just waiting on Precursor Golem until we get rid of those 2 golems we already have?
Yeah, I mean, there's no real point. I think that's a way too big of an overcommitment.
Yeah, I mean, a 5-for-1 is...
The fact that he could clear,
blowout.
especially if he revokes it, he would kill this golem as well.
True.
So, it's not worth it. Well, I mean, we just dealt 8 that turn, so we're definitely...
I think we're in a good spot.
And actually...
Next turn we win if he doesn't.
No, we don't win.
Why not? We can make everything block Tangle Angler.
Yeah, but he'll tap
turn,
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless we draw a Bone Horde.
Would be good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, that would work. But he could just tap the guy we put Bone Horde on.
That's an interesting card for his deck.
Never really been a fan of the Nim Death Mantle. Let's see what he does here. Rebirth. Turn to Slag.
That's a good answer to it. Good thing we didn't play out the Golem. But now we get to bash with the Darksteel Sentinel.
No, he has 1 from the mirror.
Oh, never mind. That Molder Beast is real good though.
Well, we could arrest the Scrap Melter. In which case he would have to...
Yeah, he'd have to tap it.
Yeah, you'd have to tap a guy.
I guess he could...
No, because if he drops something like a Steel Hellkite...
No, yeah, I would hold on Arrest.
I think Arrest is...
I don't think we need to play Arrest right now.
Yeah, we can just attack and see what he does. I think just dropping Molder Beast alone is going to be enough of a threat with his 1 card in hand. He's going to trade for a Golem here, most likely.
Yeah, trade to Golem, go to 5.
And hopefully we can top deck Creeping Corrosion and win.
Or he doesn't. Yeah, let's it through. What does he have?
Some...
Now he has to answer that Glenhawk.
I'm thinking we just pass the turn again. I'm wondering if he
just has like Phyrexian Rebirth.
Yeah, but even then...
I mean,
this stays alive and we get arrested and we win, so...
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep playing. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Phyrexian Rebirth, we win. Unless he can somehow... If he got a land and that, because he could attach Nim Death Mantle to something that died. But then we would play Precursor Golem and still win.
Something big.
Okay. All right. So there we go. Went 2-1. What did we lose to again?
We lost to that blue-white
Oh, that blue-white
tempo. It's like the
aggro.
Flyers. I mean, honestly, I think that last game might have been able to go either way. Us making a play mistake
We
didn't
did
help.
make a big player with
Um,
the heavy arbalist equipping into something that's summoning sickness. That was dumb, but nonetheless, 2-1. Got an Ink Moth Nexus out of it, and I don't know, Bonehor's not worth much. But
Maybe.
yeah, thanks for joining us on Koth. I'm your host, Nick Renard, and being co-hosted with Jack Gilchrist, and we will be following up this video with, we are planning on doing a drunk draft video at some point this week, so hopefully you guys will be able to hear us do a draft intoxicated, and of course get first, because you always get first doing drunk drafts. So, see you guys then, and thanks for joining us.